Hello everyone, hello. Can you all hear me still? I think I changed something with my audio settings, so I want to make sure you can still hear me. Just need to send a little tweet and post this here. Hey, what's going on, guy? Can you hear me okay? The microphone, is it working? I think I changed the setting earlier on, so I want to make sure it's still actually working alright. And everything is good to go. Hey there, stream. How's it going? You alright? Just gonna double check something real quick. Is it working? Hey Gwendo, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. My day has been busy playing Minecraft as always. I'm gonna do some more Minecraft again tonight. So have fun. How's your day been? It's all been okay so far. Basically, just going to be doing some build planning for some future tutorials, so hopefully can get something done. I think I'm going to work on a treehouse to start with today. I've done a poll earlier on and it seemed like that's what people were wanting, so let's start off with that, I think. I don't know how tall I want this to be because I want it to be pretty easy to follow in the tutorial if I do it that way, so don't want to make it too complicated or anything like that. Let me see, so probably get some spruce wood as well, spruce planks I should say. How's everybody doing? Everybody okay? And thanks for coming out and watching the stream. I might jump into Half Sun later on, but we'll see how this goes so far. Don't really have a set plan of what I'm going to be building here, but treehouse is the idea. Make it a little bit thicker on the base, I think. Let me just switch on some music, if you give me a second. You can let me know if that music's too loud, too quiet, and I can change that. Yeah, stream, it should be fun. I've done a treehouse before a while ago, but it wasn't, it was quite big, so I wanted to make something that's a little bit easier to follow on a tutorial, so need to get it planned out a little bit first. Make the roots come out a little bit, I think, at the base. Love the music, thank you. It's Stream Beats. If you have never used it, it's awesome. Free music that you can use on stream, so pretty cool. Something like this, I think, for now, for the base. I think the hardest thing with doing trees is obviously once you start putting in all the leaves, it's hard to make that easy to follow, because one of these ones you have to just kind of keep flying away and looking at it, coming back, looking at it, all of this, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. I think I want to actually thicken up this top section as well here. Do something like that. Looks like it's supporting it a little bit better doing it that way, I think. This might be an issue at this side though. Maybe I should make this one shorter, I think. It's going to be a small treehouse, but a treehouse nonetheless. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. So bring those guys down as well. So something like that. So what's everybody been up to? Playing much Minecraft today as well. I've been working on a large scale build in the background. You don't know what to do on your world? Yeah, it's always difficult to just kind of motivate yourself to get on and create something, but I think once you create a test world up and just challenge yourself to build something that you've not really done before. Make vines on the house, yeah, but definitely I think once you get to the leaves and vines, that's when all the life starts to come out, and it really does help out the build quite a lot. I'll bring this down a little bit, I think, at the back. Treehouses are always difficult with the shape, I think, as well. There's some little branches coming off the sides as well. I think I want like a window there and a window maybe on this side. Something like that. Actually, let me get some more spruce bits and pieces here. Bring this guy up, let's make it a branch. So yeah, it seems like doing some creative building won the poll that I done last week for what people wanted to see, so I just thought I would kill two birds with one stone and do some planning for future tutorials and things. Let's do something like that. I promise you it will look like a treehouse when I'm finished. Might not at the moment, but bring these up a little bit higher, I think. Like that. And then I probably should have some branches coming off to the side. Maybe going down. Something like that. Maybe. Bring that down again. Bring one up at this side as well. Where am I from? I'm from Scotland. So that is the accent, that is a Scottish accent. West of Scotland, just outside Glasgow. What about yourself? Where are you from? The length I want to branch there actually. Yeah, it just rains a lot here. Other than that though, it's quite nice. Let's do another branch out the back. Bring that out one more, I think. Something like that, maybe. And then what we can do is start adding in some of these spruce bits and pieces in and give it a little bit more shape. Something like this. That would do. And then something like that, maybe. I think, I don't actually know how we're going to get into this build. It's going to be probably a ladder or something. We can actually extend out some of these tree trunks a little bit out the front using some of the slabs. Use some trapdoors and things as well. Maybe like this. I think that looks okay. Getting there anyway, getting there. Hi RSH, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by the stream. Add in a little bit more of these fences just to get that detail, and I think we're looking okay. This area here looks a little bit plain. Might have to come back to that. It's hard to tell before you put in the leaves just exactly how it's going to look. But happy with this. I think I might need to make this the entrance. Like here. And potentially just bring like a ladder up this way. So if I do something like this with these trapdoors, if they would let me. Something like that. Let's just add a little guy here. Bring that out a little bit. Grab ourselves some ladders and there we have our way in and out. Might change that. I don't know if I'm sold on that or not, but I think we'll have to go with it for now. Little branch there, I think. What colour glass do you think we should do for the windows? Thinking like cyan maybe? Try that. Maybe too blue though. I think I want a window there actually. I think that might be pretty cool. How'd you like the ladder there, the way in? I think that's okay, that works. Maybe what we could do actually is something like that might work. We could even put a trapdoor. That's pretty cute. Maybe cyan, yeah, I think the cyan's okay. We'll probably tell better once we have in all the leaves and things, because the green I think will help with the to see the actual colour. So let's just go with oak leaves and let's start putting those in, which is always a bit challenging. So let me see. I think what I like to do with the leaves is just to cover most of the wood. Then maybe not that far though. Just have ones like this that stick out a little bit loose than the rest of them. I think that helps. Something like this maybe. Let's take a look. Yeah, not bad, not bad. We do want to probably have another little branch just coming off of this, I think, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit empty at this section here, so no, I wanted that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think that's better. So now once we add leaves on this one, it should fill that side out a little bit better. And what you want to do when you're doing leaves is avoid these areas where it's just looks a bit square. So changing out the depth a little bit can help with that. Trees is always a difficult thing to get right. It's just, again, trial and error, taking a step back, looking at it from a distance and seeing if you like it. Let's add leaves to this little branch. Something like that maybe. Another one there. Yeah, the square areas, I think like with normal Minecraft trees, that's what kind of puts the... Well, that's why they're ugly. It's just a little bit too square, but obviously that's the way it has to be for easy generation and things, but trying to add in a lot more variety to the leaves when building custom trees does help a lot. So getting there with the left hand side, maybe I need to fill in this little area with those back branches, and then one down the bottom. Yeah, once you add in leaves to any build, even if you're building like a modern house, something like that, once you start adding in leaves, bushes, hedges, trees, it just transforms it completely. So it does, and just makes the build stand out that little bit better. Don't know how low I want this to go because I don't want it to be too close to the ground. I think that's okay, probably there. Do something like in here. Maybe add another one. I mean, it's starting to look more like a tree than it was before, so that's a plus, I would say, for a tree house. Let me see, so I don't know what one, I mean, if I get this finished tonight, I think like a hobbit hole was next up on the list of things people wanted a tutorial for. So you guys can let me know what you would like to see next in the videos and things for the channel. And then when you fill in a lot of this empty space back here as well, make sure we keep the window accessible. Yes, to the hobbit hole. I think I built a hobbit hole a while ago. It was quite like a basic one though, so I wanted to try and do something a little bit different with it. If I actually done that as a tutorial or a video, try and get something a little bit more unique. What that would be though, I am not sure. I think at this point there's not many unique things to build in Minecraft that no one else has done before. Let's start working our way around the back section now of this tree. Oh, I did not mean to break that. Pretty happy with that. We'll need to bring these leaves down a little bit though, covering in most of this area. Work our way up to this one. I think I won't have a roof in this. I might just leave it as the leaves, as the canopy for the ceiling of this house here. I think that might look quite cool. Yeah, add vines, definitely. I think that would look pretty cool, adding the vines down, running down the side of the tree here as well on some of the spots, maybe hanging off, like you say, hanging off the side of some of these side areas here. That'd be pretty cool. Anytime you can add a little bit of nature to a build is always a good thing. Let me see, let's put this one as well. We can take another look in a minute from a distance. I think that'll do it. Yeah, it's starting to look more and more like a tree. I could add a glass roof. That would actually be pretty cool. Like a what are they even called? Like the sunroof things. Like a sphere one. Yeah, I could even add, I mean, you could probably actually double this up and have like an upstairs area that's mostly in the canopy with a viewing area at the top for, like you say, with the glass. That would be pretty cool as well. You just spam in the leaves. We'll worry about how it looks later once we take a better look from a distance. Right, I think I'll fill in some of this canopy first just to get a sense of the height that I want this to go. I think probably there's good. Let's do this branch here at the front. I think would be a good place to go. Hi Doom, how you doing? It's nice to have you on again. We're just building up a treehouse for a potential future tutorial, so just trying to work out the leaves at the moment. I think let's just, like I said, let's just fill this in and then we can figure out the height. Let's take another look. What do you think about that? The height? I think that's probably a good place to stop. Once we can fill out this right hand side as well. And then should be good to go, I think. So I'm just checking the music was still playing. Yeah, so I'll fill out this right hand side. Do this little branch out here as well. And then we can add in some more of the details down the bottom. Probably more leaves down there as well. You can't have too many leaves. Adila, thank you. I'm glad that you like it, stream. Something like this, I think. It's always hard not to just place too many leaves. Just keep it looking a little bit more natural. That's really all I've done today is build trees. I said I was working on another build project earlier on for like a biome based build, and I was doing like a tribal jungle village. So I was building up a lot of custom trees there. Like bigger than this though, like probably twice the size of this. So all I've done all day is place leaves. I'll be seeing these leaves when I go to my bed tonight, I think. Fill in this back area a little bit more. Let's take a look at it from the back, actually. Maybe need some more here. Looking a little bit strange with that gap. Yeah, so it's, I mean, the build was originally going to be, or is going to be part of a, just like a build video, like a time lapse where I kind of talk through the process of building it and planning it and things like that. But I'm actually also going to submit it as my entry for a little build competition. On, I don't know if anyone here has been in it. It's the Vibrant Discord server. I think the actual Minecraft server just went live tonight, actually. Need a cheese to nature. I'm always happy if you bring puns to the stream, so that is pun is life. So yeah. I've still not finished the jungle thing though, so I need to get back to that probably tomorrow and get it finished. Mostly just the details and things to add, like pathways, a couple of extra buildings, and all your things like these bushes, some more smaller custom trees, and things like that. That's what we're thinking. I think that looks like a tree. I don't know how easy this is going to be to turn into a tutorial, because placing the leaves is probably the most difficult part about this, and there's no real science. It is just kind of taking a step back and looking. So let's add some leaves down the bottom so we can take a look and see what it might look like when it's done. And there's some as well. Some like they've fallen off, or they're gathering down at the base of the tree as well. Again, you could never have too many leaves. You probably can have too many leaves, but in this instance you can't have too many leaves. Let's add a little lantern maybe here as well. And always a good touch for a bit of detail is trusty old pile of barrels and chests. Let's do something like that. Let's put a little chest on top. Not that one, like that. I like it. I think it's a cute little tree. Bone meal the grass, yeah, definitely. Oh, actually, like you said earlier, let's do some vines. Let's actually get some string so we can control it a little bit. Where should we put it? I feel like in here would be a good place. And let's do a little bit of string. And some on this back side as well. Something like that, maybe. A couple down here. Do like a square of leaves and cut it down. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that would be more difficult than placing them. I think it's probably better if I do like maybe like a small example. You could just do like a small little tree like this and just show that, you know, how you would go from that, because you could add like just angles by breaking away some of the leaves, trying to make it look a lot more random. So, you know, something like that, we end up like a better looking tree, maybe. Something like that. Yeah, I will do that with the vines, yeah, definitely. Get rid of that. So, what are we thinking? I think over here, because it's already quite low, so put that there, and then we want to stop that spreading too far. So let's just go like there. Try that out. Let's probably do a little one this side as well. Take a look and see what that's like in a moment. But let's first do a little bit of interior work. And there's some holes to patch up in this tree. So let's try and make this a little bit more natural looking in here. It looks pretty cool. Hey Magnus, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. We're just building up a treehouse at the moment. So I'll take a quick fly out so you can see how we are going so far. This is what we have. I'm just going to work on the interior. Let's get some trapdoors because we can't go wrong. Fences, a bed. Let's go for a red bed. Keep it, you know, nostalgic. Let's do some chests. We need in a base, we need a crafting table, we need a furnace. Let's go for an armor stand as well. So we're going to come in this way. I think we're going to put the bed. I wonder if we could put it up high. We put the bed like on a little bunk type thing, like that. Our crafting table and things could go under there. And let's actually get ourselves ladders to get up. Where could we put a light? Like here, maybe? Oh, thanks, Magnus. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you like it. It's turning out okay. It was supposed to be a tutorial, but we'll see how that goes. Armor stand there, I suppose. Maybe a furnace. What's also quite good for interiors, I love putting in little flower pots everywhere. Should we do a carpet? Bunk bed. Yeah, it adds up, you know, it creates some nice space. Putting the bed up high, we can put some of our things underneath. Let's add a little carpet like that. Oh, let's get some armor as well for our stand. I'm gonna go for, let's go for nice gold armor. Something like that. I think that's pretty cool. And it's a modest base, but you know, it has everything you should need. It could probably do with a little bit more storage. Let's actually, why don't we add, oh, I'm inside an armor stand now. Why don't we add like a shelf with a chest on top? Like that. I like that. One final touch, a little painting. Right. Where can I even put it? There. No, I don't want that. I'm gonna have to break this flower pot. Want one of the single ones, I think, here. And then something like this. We have ourselves a little house. Again, very cozy and modest, but it'd do for like some kind of starter base if you wanted a treehouse as a starter base. Getting all the leaves may be a little bit difficult at the start, but I think it works out. Yes, it is a quite a tight space, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go take a look at the vines. Have they grown yet? Some of these ones have. I think that actually does add quite a lot. But those hanging down, and these ones will continue to grow there and there. Let's do a little bit of bone meal around, just to get a nice look at how this would fit in. in a nice Minecraft world. Let's take some of that away. Could actually create... Should definitely make a tutorial. Yeah, I think I might. I was just saying there that the difficult part of the tutorial would be just working out how to best explain the leaf placing. As it's not always the most obvious thing. It's things like this just annoy me sometimes where it doesn't quite match up and you just always go back and change it and things. Let's do a little path. So let's do some coarse dirt and some path blocks, I think. A little outpost, that would be, yeah, it would work as that actually, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe if you had like a tree farm or something like that, you could build this up to AFKN or whatever. Let's do a little path out the front. Like this. Adding in some of the path blocks. And there we go. Cool. I like it. I think. I don't really know. I mean, tree houses are always difficult just to get something that would actually fit on top of a tree. Add some gravel. We can try that. Yeah, gravel. Let's put some gravel mixed in here. Yeah, I actually like that. Good idea. Adding a nice other colour in there, a nice other different tone to the build. Yeah, I don't know how much else we could add. Let's actually, I never even tried looking out the window. You can see enough, I think. I think you could have a nice view of more trees, probably. But yeah, I'm happy with that. That's pretty cool. That's turned out pretty nice. Again, I could spend hours just changing things up and trying things out. But at some point you do have to say that's enough. So underrated. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. You know, I have fun doing it. Building and making some tutorials and videos and things, so yeah, as long as there's one person at least enjoys it, then I'm happy. But I think I want to leave that like as it is. I might do some little tweaks before I do a tutorial on it. In fact, like right there, that straight edge, I can't be having that. That's fixed. Join them, yeah, that, well, now that you say that, Doom, about joining them together with the bridges, that's actually what I'll be doing in the project for the jungle village. I don't know if do you want me to jump into the world and I'll show you the progress so far. Like I said, it's not done, but it's about 60 to 70% done, I would say. I jump in there and take a look and show you what I've done, because I've actually created some of those bridges that you're talking about. More in a jungle style of rope bridges, kind of that kind of idea. But we can jump in there, or we could jump on Half Sun, or we could do another build here. It's up to you guys. I could actually just jump into that world and make some more progress. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's jump in here. So this is what we have so far. Like I said, most of the ground down the bottom is not done yet. It does need more buildings, leaves, other trees and things like that, rocks and stuff. But we have these tall trees here with these like jungle huts that are hanging from them. As you can see here, some of them are just built into the trees. And there's more over this way. And one over there in the back. Then, like you said about the bridges, this is what we have. We have these kind of old rickety style rope bridges that connect up all of the builds. Like I said, there's going to be more of these guys down at the bottom. There's going to be sort of like a blacksmith style. We have a dock with the fishing building. I'm glad you like it, stream. I mean, I was doing this today, a little bit yesterday as well. So yeah, I mean, the trees took me forever. There's just so many different things like trapdoors, fences, fence gates, all of the things. So yeah, if you want, we could just work on this. We could do some more building here and try and get this done, or at least further forward. Because I do want to get this submitted in the next few days so that I can release a video probably a couple of weeks time once the competition thing is wrapped up. So I don't know what the next process would be, or the next part of this process would be, because like I said, I do want to add more smaller buildings down here on the floor. So I think one should go right here. So let's actually do some planning with some wool. I'm actually going to do this so I can record it all. So I think, let me do probably one like here. How big should we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A monkey statue. That would actually be pretty cool. I wanted to add some water elements as well, so it could actually go in like a river area, maybe like back here. That might be cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just do 3. Bring it in to like a more oval shape for this one. Something like that, maybe. In fact, do you know what I'm actually going to do? Let's take this away. I'm actually going to build something like that, but like the base of this. So let's do it from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. Oops, put something like this. Cross by 3, 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, something like that. Gotta go, man. That's alright. I appreciate that you stopped by, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I definitely will, Magnus. I appreciate all the support you've provided on all of my videos recently with the comments and things, so that's been awesome. Let me grab some jungle. Can actually just build this up, I think, from the bottom. How high should we? I want it to be similar to that, probably. But let's actually extend this out. So I want it to be a little bit bigger, I think. So we'll do 3, 4, 5. Then we'll turn it 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do something more like that. Have a bit of a more circular build there, and it will be probably quite a short one as well, I think, here. Maybe that high, and then we can taper in the roof with the slabs. And then this is going to annoy me if I don't change that like that. Cool. So give me some more of these, give me some of these. and bring all the sides up. Da, da, da. Don't know. Well, I mean, what do you think I should do for like this build, this house? What should it be for? I have like a blacksmith's area. It's going to be kind of thing, smeltery, fishing hut area, a borderland. It does actually. It's got that kind of bandit style bridges and things. I think is probably what's doing it for the Borderlands feel. Put that in. Yeah, I have thought about that, Magnus, about doing the bigger tutorials and things like that. It's just, you know, it's difficult to break down a bigger build to easier, smaller chunks. That's not going to be like a video that's too long. I don't like having my videos any longer than 20 minutes. That's for tutorials anyway. So, but I have some ideas. I've got some plans and things like that. But yeah, that's definitely as on the cards. I think this is how it goes, probably. Put this round like that. But yeah, it's YouTube. It's always difficult with YouTube and things, just to trying to figure out what people would like to see. Some of my videos that have done well, that's been a bit of a surprise, and other ones that haven't done very well, that's been also a surprise. So it's always just trying to figure that out is the difficult part. Then add some more spruce in here, change up the colour a little bit. One on top. We have ourselves a little hut. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly what to use this one for. Maybe like some kind of like potion, like healing witch or something. You know, like the village witch or something, witchcraft going on in here, and you come here for your ailments and your potions and blessings and whatever, you know. Let's do some more of the details now on the sides. Give me all of the things. 100k subs by the end of the year. I mean, you know, if you want to go ahead and make 100,000 accounts and subscribe to me, you know, be my guest. Hey Braden, how's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate you stopping by. A dark wizard tower using blackstone. You know, it's funny because when I actually had built up the wizard tower, it was actually made out of blackstone first. But then, just before I went to make the video, I decided I was going to try it out and using the stone and stone bricks and things. And I actually preferred how it looked, so that's how it ended up being what you see in the video. Because it was originally the blackstone with the warped wood and the cyan wood and things, so yeah, it almost was blackstone. I think I actually have it somewhere in my test world, the original blackstone version. But maybe I could do it and change it up a little bit more, have a little more twist to it. That might be something to think. A different style of wizard tower maybe. Let's move around and do this side. I appreciate you guys going for the 100k. That would be something. I think I want to add like a little, maybe like a chimney the same as that one here, somewhere. Maybe like right here. Let's just mark that off with a piece of cobble. Bring it up maybe. Something like this. A fireball on top of the wizard tower. That would be pretty cool. Some kind of like, almost like Eye of Sauron type Lord of the Rings looking thing. I mean, maybe difficult to build. Braden, I'm from Scotland. So that is the accent you're hearing. Just west of Scotland, just outside Glasgow. Let's try and actually put this little campfire in. So we can get our chimney. Give it a little bit more texture. Let's add that as a stair. Cool, something like that. That'll do, I think. Yeah, I might try that. I think the actually building the fireball part may be a challenge, but you know, always can give it a try. See how we go on. Try and detail this out a little bit more. Don't worry about it, man. Don't feel any obligation to tap. That little buttons there is just because it was available to create, so there is no expectation whatsoever. What do I need? I need some stairs. That's what I need. I want to do a stair with some signs and some fences, I think. And we'll do something similar over here. Cool. That's another nice little hut. Pretty much done. Let's add a door. Probably need to break it later when I fix the floor in this area. But now that looks like it's supporting up this bridge as well as adding to the area as well, so that's pretty cool. I actually just noticed I have not decorated out the back section. Let's do a little bit different here. Something like that, and then we'll do the trapdoors on the sides. Cool, that'll do. Pretty cool. Nice, that's actually helped the area quite a lot just by adding that one little build there. My phone is going off. So, I think the last thing I'll do is the paths. Thanks, Magnus. Appreciate it. These are pretty simple little huts, but I think once you've got a lot of them, it does help just to... You don't notice that they're all the same just because this one's hanging from here, this one's hanging from two trees, this one's built into a tree, you know, so even though they're all very similar, they've each got little unique parts to them. So I don't know where I should do like a little pond. Just have a fly up and take a better look from higher up. I think probably in that area is best. Let's go down and take a look. Yeah, I could actually flood a lot of this to be in water. And then do like a... In fact, this area right here is perfect for it if I just extend this out a little bit. Maybe to... like that. And just create a little pond in this bit of the build. Let's come back round and it can just continue right round to here, I think. My inspiration, I mean, loads of different places really. I mean, if you go on Instagram, there's a lot of good builders and things on there that's really good for inspiration on how to actually build things just to look nice, like, you know, adding in all your trapdoors and fences and these kind of things and different roof designs and making things look natural. And watch a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of things like Hermitcraft, that kind of thing. And then other than that, just, you know, everyday life, TV, film, that kind of thing. Sometimes you see stuff. I mean, like Doom mentioned earlier about Borderlands, that's a good example of something that can give you some inspiration for building. You could do some Borderlands style builds and things. That'd be pretty cool. I think the middle section of this little pond to be a little bit deeper. Then probably get shallower as it goes to here. Maybe just do it like that. Thank you for the plug, Doom. I'll pay you later. So let's try something like that then for our little river. Actually want to extend these up though, otherwise it's going to look a little bit weird. Maybe something like that. Let's get our water and place it in everywhere. I'll come back in I think after and put all like some coarse dirt and things in here and decorate it out with some more stone and other things like that. No, I don't want it there. If you've got any ideas of what I could put into if you could put any ideas of what I could put into this little pond. I was thinking about Doom's idea there about like a statue of some kind. That might look cool sitting here in the river, in the pond. It would fit in with the vibe of our jungle temple, not temple, sorry, jungle village. We could actually have a temple, I suppose. I don't know where I'd put it. Maybe at the back. But then it may be obstructed by everything else, so... That's a great idea about the sea pickles. Some lily pads as well, forgot about those. Cool, I think that's alright. I need to extend out all this land, I think though, otherwise it may look a little bit weird. So let's just extend it to here. And we'll see what that looks like. We need to bring those roots up a little bit. Like that. It's a bit better. We'll fill in all of this grass as well. Bamboo, yep, definitely. I think once I am finished all the builds, I'm going to be doing a lot more of leaf placing and like miniature bush and tree building. And I'll definitely fill up the area with some bamboo just all around. I think that will fit in with the environment and the vibe we're going for with the village. Seagrass and kelp, yep, another great idea. Okay, we'll take a look. Yeah, I think that helps anyway. Adds a nice little bit of different of colour. There's a little bit of blue there in the background. So let us start putting in some of this, some stone as well. Probably some cobblestone. Some slabs. Like this, cool. Now we get to be underwater for a while. Actually could put in some podzol down here as well. Right at the bottom. Make it look a little bit damper and wetter. Hey child, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by at the stream. We're currently working on our jungle village here. Trying to add in some details to this pond. I can't see what I'm doing at the moment. And then probably do some stone right at the very bottom here. Just along the very base of this. Changing up the colour a little bit. And some slabs. I appreciate that, child. I'm glad that you like them. I'll take a nice fly up and look further away so we can see what we're working on. Got some custom trees and things, so it's working out okay so far. Okay, back to slab placing. Need to mix in some cobblestone as well. Okay, some seagrass, some sea pickles. Oh. And let's just do a glass pane, we can see that as well. And what else did I say? Lily pads. Get to this section a little bit later once we've got this one figured out. Cool, I'm going to add in some sea pickles to actually under the water. And then we'll try doing this little trick. Yep, I love it. That's a great suggestion. Add a few of them in here and there. I don't like that that lines up perfectly. There we go. Another one here. Add in some lily pads as well. Nice, nice. We're getting somewhere. And then kelp, I think, probably better to be lower down areas so it can grow up a little bit. Bamboo, yeah, bamboo. Probably bone meal it and then put some string on top of it as well. I think probably do it at the back, because I think I'll do something else with this area once we're done, so do a little bit here and there. I forgot that my tick speed is on really high, so in fact, should we just leave it at that? I think we'll just leave it that high just now. I might change it a little bit later, but we'll go for that at the moment. Take some of these away. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I think I'm going to have everything you see here, and this main circle is going to be the main build, but I'll probably copy and paste some of the trees just dotted around in the back here of this forest, just to add that bit of depth and make it look like the village continues on for a little bit further into the jungle. I might plant some more jungle trees as well in these open areas to the sides. But yeah, the pond does help again with adding that blue colour to our jungle, which is very brown at the moment. Not much colour going on at the moment, but definitely adding in this does help with that. So let's put this stuff away, and we can don't know if I should decorate this out with some rocks and things, or just leave that, because I don't know if I'm going to put a building there. I might add another building there. Oh, hi Darminda, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I think we'll do another little building. Maybe here, just to fill out this area. I might try one that's a little bit taller and skinnier than the other ones. So we'll do it maybe like 3. We'll still go for that circle look, but we'll maybe do it a little bit taller. Like there. We'll go up by, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We'll try that. See how that looks. Yeah, I think that height's probably good. I'm stuck. Might just be a more of a residential one, this build, rather than having a specific theme to it, or job for it, I should say. Having the main building as like a city hall type thing, I was thinking, yeah, I mean, if I do have a main building, unless you're talking about this one, but there might be, I might do like a temple, you know, like the jungle temples that you get in Minecraft, but do like a fancier one, maybe right there. Or maybe that's why this tribe has built their village here, because they worship whatever temple god that is over there. I might do that, but then it is a little bit obstructed by everything in here, so might be best just to leave that off and just, like I said, paste in some of the trees in the background there, just to create that illusion of depth in the village. This is what I need. So I think it will look a lot better once it's all laid out with paths and got the bushes and things in place. Obviously this flat plain floor here does take away from some of the charm. I don't want corners. grab the trapdoors, some stairs, some fences. Finish off this roof. I know I spent the first part of this stream doing a treehouse when I have built about 7 tree houses here. But you know, these ones aren't really easy to do a tutorial on. I mean, these trees are quite complicated to try and explain in a video. Need to move this root out of the way. I'm actually going to do a little bit of dark oak down the base of this one, just to give it a little bit more colour. And it does have dark oak at the bottom of those, so it should match up with the rest. Something like that. Gives a bit more sturdiness to the base area as well. Oh, I need my signs. Give me sign. Should I put that? No, I don't like that. Let's do a double one of these guys with a sign on top. Yep, I think that's okay. Hi SG, thank you for stopping by. Currently trying to figure out how to do this little building, as it's a little bit taller than the rest, but I think we might be getting somewhere. Let's try. Oh, this could even add a little window on this one, since it may have an upstairs, and that's why it is higher. A nether castle or tower. That could be a good one. That could actually be something like you were saying earlier about a little bit of a bigger style tutorial. Maybe could do like a nether style miniature castle or something like that. That might work out. With another little window. I'm not meant to place a sign. Just forget what I've just done. Need to get out of my way. Today. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I do like the underground bases and things, so some of the tutorials and things I've seen over are pretty cool. I think like what I might do though for that is wait until, well, I might wait until 1.18 comes out just because of the massive caves, but then I feel like probably a lot of people will be doing videos and tutorials on that kind of cave base when that comes out, so maybe wait and see. Hi Kato, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by, I should say. We're doing these corners the same with the front ones. Yeah. That's the night and start to do stuff. You can let me know if the mic is fixed or not. I've had issues with it over the past couple of weeks. And I think we're going to be getting a replacement, so it does this every now and again. Hopefully that's it fixed though, you can let me know. Almost done with this one. I actually like it. It kind of reminds me of some kind of... I don't know, like a kettle. Reminds me of a kettle, so that's the best to say about your own build, but I've said it now, so... Still mic bad, right? Okay, let me see. Software. It should be fixed now, hopefully, maybe. If not, then we might have to cut things short because, as I said, I have been having issues with it recently, so... Do for this one. Usually when I listen to it back on Discord, I can hear the issue, but I'm not very, can't hear it today, so maybe it's something else, I don't know. Yes, we've got another little building added now to our village though, so that's pretty cool. This one has an upstairs, or potential for an upstairs. Actually, I think I should move this one down. Yep. Yeah, I've had issues, you know, the last few weeks with my mic. I don't know what's happened to it, but it's under warranty still, so should be getting a replacement pretty soon. But if it's still messed up, then you can let me know and I might just call it a day, because I don't want you listening here to a dodgy microphone, so you guys can let me know if it's still the same or not. Don't know if there's much I can do to fix it, unfortunately. Add some leaves just at the back here to fill this area in. I think I'm not going to be doing anything else back here anyway, so add that little bit of a wall of leaves to hide away what's behind here. It's back to normal, good stuff. Yeah, it's weird. I have to just change the setting on the mic back and forwards until I get it comes back again. So I don't know what's wrong with it. I think there's something broken going on inside of it, so a little bit annoying. Cool, so let's think about our next plan for the village. I think it needs some kind of power. where to put it. Yeah, I met them in college about 10 years ago. So yeah, I know him in real life. Fortunately for him. I wonder if I could put something here, a tower or something. Maybe a little bit obstructive though. Maybe I should put it on this side over here. Get rid of these trees. It's a random birch tree in my jungle. Please excuse yourself and leave. You get free build advice and tips. I was waiting for that. See the delay I was waiting for. Well, when's he going to hear this? I think I might add a little tower here. Let's just take this tree away. It's annoying me now. I feel like it's just in my way. Let's expand this ledge out a little bit. I think that's big enough, maybe. I'll go here. Just turn this all into grass. Oh, and a beach now as well. So a tower. What should we do for a tower? Let's start it off with some dark oak. Let's do dark oak base for the thing. Maybe we can subtract dark oak. How big? How small? Something like that maybe? Might work. Make sure they all go the same. Go the same direction. Bring this up. How do you do a jungle tower? I don't know. Have I seen one? Nope. So there's maybe a bit of a guessing game here. Now I do want to transition back into the jungle flanks. Something like that. Maybe actually bring it in. Do all the sides first. Make it easier to see what we're actually doing. Bring these ones up and the back ones up. Normally I would plan out builds before actually doing it if it's something like this, but not today. Try it this way. And we'll bring it up a little bit more. Some stairs, I think, to bring this up a little bit. that's better for the style that we've got going on. I don't want to do the top of this tower. I want it like imagining some kind of lookout for the village. I might do it tree wrapping around it at the base. That would look pretty cool. But first we need to get, I think I want this to be maybe the height of where you come out, and then let's do a little platform we can walk onto. That. Some statues. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of different statues online. I know that, I think it's Gold Robin, I think he's got quite a few good statue tutorials and videos and things, so I'd be wary that I was, you know, copying them, but not really realising. But they're definitely cool. Some of the statues that people make for like the villager statues or the player statues and things like that. Should we try? Something like that. And then actually take them, bring that down to here. Try to make this look jungly. Don't know if it's working or not. Fence. Like a jungle fence. Let's fill in this well. It's okay. I don't hate it. Don't love it. This again. Dream, it's not really my thing. I tend to focus more on watching, you know, building, things like that. I have watched a few of these manhunt style videos. Some of them are quite funny, but normally, no, it's not really my thing usually. I see the appeal though. I'd say that is quite, some of it is quite funny. Or like, you're like, how did he do that kind of thing. Whatever. As since being here as jungle and we already have these trees, well, Beta was one of my heroes, my favourites on YouTube, definitely. Been watching him for years, like all the way back to Minecraft days, back in maybe 2012, I would say. Roughly around about then, I think Minecraft was going. So yeah, definitely a lot of inspiration there. Yeah, I think you would love his stuff if you like building and things. Definitely one of the best. Good Times of Scar as well is another one who we'll definitely check out. Data terraforming and things like that. Things like making trees makes it look easy. Yeah, I might come back and actually add a tree here and like a watchtower thing on top of the tree, but not right now because these trees take forever and I'm not about that at the moment, so let's fill some of this grass in. land is still a little bit messed up from when I was originally setting the area up. Keep this hill. I think it's a nice little feature. Could put something on it, but I'm not sure what, to be honest. Some more siege weapons, yeah, I might actually I'll look at I had a play around trying to design up like a ballista, like a large crossbow. And I think that'd be pretty cool to have this to go along with the catapult and trebuchet that I've done before. Is the mic still messed up? Because I feel like probably not fixed. Like fully. So I don't want you to be listening in and it's a little bit of a dodgy sound from my microphone, so if it's still messed up then yeah, just let me know. Just a little messed up. I'm not really sure how to fix it then, because what I normally do doesn't seem to be working. I think then what I might do then, better. What I might do then is I might just call it a day then for the stream today. Unfortunately, it's a little bit early. I would have been going at around about 9 o'clock anyway. So I think what I'll do is, yeah, like I said, end the stream now. Unfortunately, a little bit earlier than I would have liked, but I'll try and get this microphone sorted. If not, then I might just have to wait until the new one comes before streaming again. As in a recording, it's a little bit easier to notice because I'm listening back. Obviously, I can't really listen to myself back as easily on stream here. So, with that, then I will. Yep, schedule and hopefully next week if I get the microphone by then. Let you know obviously on Twitter and things. But that's going to have to do it for today, unfortunately. So thanks everybody for coming out and tuning in. I appreciate it. But I'm off, so until the next one, see you all later.